Shalom, this is Gamali Olive out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom, to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. I want to name this lesson, America has failed the so-called black man. And the reason why I'm naming it this is because I was watching this guy, Noah Lyles, who is the #1 track star in the world right now. You had Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt was faster than him, but Noah Lyles, he's the fastest in the world at the moment. And so, he's and then he's been in recent media because he had the statements about the NBA a while back, about the world champions thing. So anyway, this guy, Noah Lyles, the reason I say America has failed black men is because this guy, you look at him and he's through, man. He's like he's a, how do I say? He's like one of those I don't know if brothers know what NPCs are, but this guy is like, when you watch him, he's very cringy. He's like like a AI person, because you got people that basically, in the younger generation, and I don't know this guy's age. Let me see how old he is. But the younger generation, they'll be kind of like they'll be pretending to be he's 27. They'll be pretending to be a character, and going on the internet. Anyway, this guy, and I'm just gonna show you examples of how this guy's through, and then I'm gonna follow it up with some precepts and some other stuff. Now, you look at this guy's hair. #1, see, America has failed the black man because look at the image that so-called black American men. Look at the example that these young men have. Okay, you got this guy right here. He has I would say, feminine style of hair braids, feminine design, but then he's got he's got beads in it, pearls in his hair. You know, so if that's not effeminate, I don't know what is. All right, because this guy, yeah, he's totally through. Now, there was another one. Let's see. I had another still. It was Slovakia.
The track and really dominated everything. Champion so very well, and that should be,
So yeah, you see his. I don't want to play it because you know how they get down, but um, I'll just do stills of it. So yeah, you got this guy looking effeminate, and let me see if I can find an interview, because not only does he have the effeminate hairstyle, and this is what young Jake men have to look up to. You know, these are the examples that you have is guys like this. And you know, I don't know if he's a Mo. You know, he kind of seems like a little Mo-ish for you know inside terminology. He seems like it. I don't know for sure. I'm looking for. I want to show this. And you see how this guy has nail polish.
The world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel.
Trying to find. I had a good still of it. I had a good image of it,
Because it is the best. Gatorade.
but now it's gone. Let's see.
Since the Tokyo Games 3 years ago, Noah Lyle
It's like that's not it. So right here. Then he had a video with black and red nails. Then he's sitting there talking about it's Yu-Gi-Oh, something to do with Yu-Gi-Oh, which is kind of like Pokemon or anime. You know, something to do with anime and things like that. Which there's nothing wrong with. You know, a lot of brothers are into that, but but you know, we ain't. Your brothers ain't. You know, painting nails and shit. This guy is pushing that whole Mo agenda, man. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if he is a Mo himself. More than likely, that's the vibe I get from him. But he is pushing that whole effeminate agenda in the earth. All right. And, oh, here it is. Those are black and red nails, so you see. But then there's one more thing. Because this guy tweeted that he was depressed. This is also why I want to bring this out. Because this is the right now this guy's supposed to be on top. He's supposed to be the best athlete. And look at what he posted. On Twitter, he said, I have asthma, allergies. This is after his win. I have asthma, allergies, dyslexia, ADD, anxiety, and depression. But I will tell you that what you have does not define what you can become. Why not you? So this guy has all the things in the book wrong with him due to America's. A lot of times it's America's. It's America's food. You know, the foods we eat, the behavioral issues, Western. You know that the Western society puts out, and things of that nature. You don't really see a lot of people in other regions of the world with this many complications, depression and ADD, and it's like you see so labels. This guy has a lot of labels, all right. So that's why America, although this guy is successful, he's the fastest man in the world. He finds depression in America. So this system is not built. It goes to show you, this system is not built for the so-called black man. and the system destroyed him. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, here we go. The system destroyed him because he was probably raised by his mother, or whatever. He was raised, to be effeminate and whatnot. So, yeah, this guy, he's basically he's through. He's through. Let's see. Let me get you start here, Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted." Yeah, so this place is polluted, man. And this is not our rest, not our resting place. So you would think winning a 100-meter dash, you'll find rest. You're on top of the world and be, really great. But even he struggles with depression and anxiety and all these different things. So this society there's no reason why he should be struggling with some of those things he's struggling with. It's because of the system that he grew up in. But and he got polluted. He got polluted. It says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you. So this guy has been destroyed. You could tell by his to say something like that, what he tweeted means he's defeated and he's destroyed. To deal with those amount of things, so even with a sword, destruction. Okay, so yeah, this guy. You're supposed to take your mind out of the West, the Western world and Babylon, because it's polluted. It will destroy you. Okay. And you can blame the so-called white man for a lot of the conditions that Jake has, because a lot of these things are targeted towards Jake. Prime example, Esau wanted Jake to take the jab. He was encouraging Jake in particular to take the jab. So he wants to destroy you. And that's the whole same thing. He wants to destroy you mentally, physically, and as a nation of people. And, this is Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Yeah, because it says, you had shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. The so-called white man shed a lot of blood on the Israelites, all right, by the force, by force, and it says of the sword in the time of their calamity, with the force of the sword. So he took things violently, man. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahawah, I'll prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Yeah, an eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. Because look at the conditions that we're still living in, having to live in. Even our most successful so-called black men in America, which are the tribe of Judah, by the way, of the 12 tribes. Look at how they are. Look at how portrayed. Look at how they portray themselves and how they carry themselves. Scriptures talk about, "You shall know a man's gait." This is Sirach 29:30 says, a man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is. Yeah, so this guy has excessive laughter. You saw his face. You just could tell by his mannerisms and gestures, his attire, how he carries himself, and his gait. It shows what he is. Let's get that word. Gait, a person's manner of walking. So you could tell this guy, he could be, I don't know, like I said, he could be a Mo, but then either way, if he's not, he's just a little feminine, type of guy. He definitely wouldn't be an alpha. I'll say that. But, that's pretty much the point. I just wanted to chime in on those points. Lord willing, you edify, giving all praise and honor and glory to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Devil honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, Shalom.